Teachers and parents gathered in New Haven today so they can urge families to lock away their firearms as students returning to school.
NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joining us now with much more on that. And Mike, this was in direct response to this school shooting in Georgia.
No, actually, this is something that they were planning weeks ago because of back to school. And unfortunately, Wednesday's incident was a tragic reminder of why this message is necessary.
Yesterday morning, I was privileged to bring my grandchildren to school. And pulling up in front of the door, I had a pit of fear.
A plea today from parents, teachers, and even public health officials for families to remember firearm safety as students return to school. This includes locking away firearms when they're not in use. The state expanded its gun storage laws last year to require all guns be locked away regardless of whether or not you have kids.
Let me be clear. No exception means if you have a gun in your home and it is not on your person, it must be secured.
Speakers also stressed other measures, including talking to children about gun safety. A newly created office within the Department of Public Health is working on information that the state will share with primary care providers later this year.
We've been taking lots of initiatives to ensure that we are approaching community gun violence from a public health lens.
Public school officials have also been focusing on gun safety. New Haven Superintendent Madeline Negron said safety fears, including lockdowns, disrupt classes and take away from learning.
Students can learn and teachers can teach if they aren't safe and don't feel safe in our schools.
The FBI says shooters got guns in 3/4 of school shootings from the home of a parent, and incidents like the one in Georgia Wednesday stir up terrible memories for those who survived past incidents.
What's been so hard to hear this week are the accounts of that day from the students who survived.
We just heard from also suggests parents be proactive when their kids go to a friend's house or maybe a caretaker's home. You should ask if they have guns, and if so, are those firearms locked away? Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.